guys, it's Ankita. Welcome to Enchanted Bookends. In this video, I'm going to talk about 48 Clues in the Disappearance of My Sister by Joyce Carol Oates. In this book, Georgine tells us about the disappearance of a sister. Her sister is an heiress. She is a sculptor, a well-known sculptor, a well-known artist in a local college. She goes missing under mysterious circumstances, and Georgine tells us about the disappearance and the events that take place after the disappearance. And every chapter is constructed as a clue towards this disappearance. But as you go through these chapters, you kind of start putting the puzzle together, and you start realizing that everything's not how it seems to be. So this very much starts off as a mystery, but as you keep reading, you realize that it is more of a psychological novel. I won't even put it under any particular genre. It's just fantastic literary fiction, and that is something that Joyce Carol Oates just excels at. She's very quickly becoming my favorite author. She's right up there, and this is only the third novel I've read by her, but the ending of this one is kind of vague. You have to put the puzzle together yourself, but it's not very difficult to determine what really happened. Anyway, this is a very fast read. It's an absolute page turner, and I was waiting for that one scene which just never really happened in this book, and so I was a little bit disappointed. But overall, my experience of reading this has been excellent, and the more I think about it, I appreciate how much I enjoyed the reading process. I just loved it. Joyce Carol Oates has this ability to use every single element of the English language to tell a story. It is very atmospheric. This book is very atmospheric, and Joyce Carol Oates does that by using language, her sentence construction, her usage of exclamation marks, of just everything you can think of in the English language is just done perfectly. So she uses this to create an atmosphere, and in this book it is an atmosphere of mystery. It really reminded me of the book We Have Always Lived in a Castle by Shirley Jackson. Now obviously I'm not comparing the two, but it is very close. So not only does Joyce Carol Oates create excellent atmosphere in this, but she uses language to propel the story forward. And while she's doing all of this, she very delicately, very carefully reveals to us the nature of the characters in the book. And I've read 3 books by this author, and I have to say I have appreciated her writing in each one. My experience of reading all of those 3 books was very different. If you love experimental literary fiction and you have never ever read Joyce Carol Oates, I would highly recommend you read at least one of her books. I'm not sure if you want to start with this one, but if you don't mind a vague ending, I would say this could be an excellent introduction to her work. Anyway, I first heard about this author on Eric Carl Anderson's channel, so I will link his channel in the description down below. He also has a video that is specific to Joyce Carol Oates' works. Actually, he has multiple videos, but he also has a video where he recommends her books to new readers. So if you've never read Joyce Carol Oates, or if you have read only a couple of them, you can pop over to his channel and watch that video. He also has several interviews with Joyce Carol Oates. He is probably one of the biggest fans on BookTube of this author. There is also a video on YouTube where the author talks about this book. I would recommend you watch that video after you read this book, but again, the author gives us a background. She talks about the writing process of this book, and it's just fantastic. That's all I have to say about this book. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.